The ayes to the right, 298. The noes to the left, 56.
The ayes to the right, 298. The noes to the left, 56. So the ayes have it, but the House will be aware that the motion has not obtained the majority required under the Fixed Term Parliaments Act 2011. Unlock. Yes, oh, very good. Well done. Yes, yes, indeed. Point of order, the Prime Minister. We're grateful.
Thank you very much for your kindness. I note that the Leader of the Opposition is once again not in his place in what I think is a slightly symbolic way. Mr. Speaker, 48 hours ago, he was leading the chants of "Stop the coup, let the people vote." Now he's saying, "Stop the election and stop the people from voting." I think there's only one solution. I think he has become the first, to my knowledge, the first leader of the opposition in the democratic history of our country to refuse the invitation to an election, Mr. Speaker. I can only speculate as to the reasons behind his hesitation. Mr. Speaker, the obvious conclusion is, I'm afraid, that he does not think he will win. I urge his colleagues to reflect on what I think is the unsustainability of this position overnight and in the course of the next few days.
Thank you. Would the clerk will now proceed to read the... Oh, very well. Point of order, Sir Bernard Jenkins.
Speaker, is there some way of tabling a motion that this House has no confidence in Her Majesty's opposition?
Well, I'm dealing with one point at a time. One has to proceed in an orderly manner in these matters. I say to the Prime Minister, I'm dealing with one point of order, and when I've dealt with it, I shall happily attend to another. It is evident from the smile on the face of the honourable gentleman that he is very pleased with the point that he has made. Point of order, Mr. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister.
Speaker, I was just going to elaborate by saying this is the first time in history that the opposition has voted to show confidence in Her Majesty's government.
Thank you. Thank you. Order. The clerk will now proceed to read the orders of the day.
Animal Welfare Sentencing Bill, not amended in the Public Bill Committee.
So there we have it. Boris Johnson has lost what I think is his fourth parliamentary vote. Every vote he's faced, he has lost. The numbers there slightly more confusing because on this occasion, under the Fixed Term Parliament Act, he had to get 2/3 of MPs to back that call for an early general election. And without the support of Labour, who abstained on this tonight, it was never going to reach that threshold. And of course, you can see immediately his reaction there, really mocking Jeremy Corbyn, who wasn't in the House of Commons, to say he must be the first leader of the opposition in history to turn down the chance of an election. Now, Labour really are still arguing amongst themselves about their tactics on all of this. They do want a general election, but they don't want it until they are sure that a no-deal Brexit can be averted. So they are waiting, they say, until the bill, the anti-no-deal bill that has already passed the Commons, gets through the House of Lords, which it could well do in the next couple of days.